Alright, what exactly are we gonna be doing here? Let's see. A sacred artifact said to have belonged away centuries ago. I wonder what this artifact is.
If this story is to be believed, then perhaps a holy artifact yet remains hidden in that land.
The same holy artifact the first Emperor of Adrestia used in his effort to unite Fodlan. If we could retrieve it, it would go a long way toward preventing an Imperial invasion.
Unfortunately, the area is currently a den of rather villainous scum. And as the Knights of Seiros cannot spare any personnel, our options for procuring the artifact are unfortunately rather limited. I certainly cannot do it alone.
But you are not alone. I will be right beside you.
You will not, Flame. I shall not take you anywhere so dangerous.
As usual.
That ship is long since sailed. I have already been a part of more battles than I can count.
Perhaps, but still.
I will be coming as well. I have no intention of foisting this task upon the two of you, while I remain behind in comfort and safety.
You surely jest.
I have already asked Cyril to prepare for my departure.
Oh boy.
I see now. You had this all planned before you even mentioned it to me.
I did. Oh, and you need not worry. While it has been a time since I last set foot on a battlefield, I can surely hold my own against a lowly pack of brigands.
Can you now?
That is not my concern. I know your true strength better than any. My worry is that our destination lies deep within enemy territory.
Oh?
If something unforeseen were to occur, and the Church to lose its Archbishop, it would be our downfall. If we truly need this artifact, then I will go. Alone.
You speak of the Church's downfall as a hypothetical, yet it is already upon us. As such, it is my duty to set things to rights.
Is now a good time, Lady Rhea?
Apparently not.
Of course, Cyril. Please, come in. Oh, you.
What's that comment supposed to mean?
What are you doing here?
What am I doing here?
Yeah, I had a feeling you wouldn't like this. Cyril insisted I come, so here I am. You're headed for a den of thieves, right? This kind of stuff is my bread and butter. You should let me help.
It felt kind of weird being your sole bodyguard on such a dangerous mission, Lady Rhea. So I thought another sword might come in handy.
And since he would have no knowledge of why everyone here would be suspicious of Shez, yep, that makes sense.
I'm real sorry if I overstepped.
Hey, if you feel like you can't trust me on this one, I'm happy to go find a cozy bed and nap the rest of the day away. So, what do you say?
King Dmitri has spoken quite highly of you. I also hear you lead your own private force and are well respected within the kingdom's army. If you are prepared to assist us, I will take it.
Alright, fair response.
I have heard much the same, and yet...
Then it is decided, and you will be handsomely compensated for your time, of course.
You know what, he's a mercenary.
All right, but don't feel like you've got to shower me with rare jewels or anything. I know times are tough for the Church right now. Besides, it sounds like a pretty simple job to me.
In that case, you have our thanks.
Afraid I can't be away for long, though, or my actual employers are gonna get annoyed.
Our destination is a nearby mountain hamlet. It was once a holy site for the Church, and apparently has some connection to Saint Indek.
Oh? Are we getting the Inexhaustible? Because that was a random pickup as part of the... well, as part of the Black Eagle route, so I wonder what we'll be getting here.
Sadly, its history has long since been forgotten. But this is our chance to liberate it from its new and villainous residents.
Excellent, Lady Rhea. Let us be off with all speed.
Easy, Flame. I will go on ahead and scout the enemy. You can come later with the others. Ah, and I would like you to come with me.
Glad to.
Cyril, I trust you to keep Flame and the Archbishop safe. Is that understood?
Yeah, of course.
Seteth certainly seems worried about you, Flame.
Of course he is.
Oh, this is how he always is.
Exactly. Interesting that... Wait a minute. Do I have to choose Seteth or Flame for this? No, I must get him later. What, does he run off ahead before I can properly scold him or something? Yeah, well. Let's see, I think the Killer Tome is probably our best bet for you. Then you can take your Caduceus Staff back. Go with Fortify. We can keep Wind as your offensive spell, since that you literally have no other offensive spell. Take these guys. Make sure you've got the best. Yep, pretty much the best I can manage at this stage. Then... oh yeah, I had you set as a mercenary. Let's switch you back to this, just in case... well, actually, I don't think I'd actually need you to do much, but still. Anything else I want to unlock? Yeah, that should be fine with what I've got. And then... let's give you your Blizzard spell back. Actually, yeah, let's give you Blizzard back. It is a freeze spell, so that's always useful. Oh. They're good against monsters? That's unexpected. Okay then. I guess go steal the Kingdom Sages away from Mercedes then. Alright, that should suffice. Let's get in there.
My brother has been captured? Oh, how simply awful!
Capture?
Sorry for not stopping you, but I promise we'll save him, alright?
How did he end up getting himself
walking
captured?
all of the paths. But which one even leads to my brother?
I vote we take them all out. We'll find the one that leads to Senate eventually. Not a problem.
Alright, that's another... alright, that's one pathway open.
Whenever it comes to you, dear Flame, Seteth completely loses his composure.
Yes, it truly is rather embarrassing.
As is tradition.
Appreciate the help, but I was actually surprised you came with us. Why did you anyway?
Honestly, I don't know you churchy types very well, and this seemed like a good chance to fix that. Go! This stronghold will fall! Not yet. Let's do this!
Alright, spread that. And then let's hit him with Wind to open up the stun gauge some more. Seems like my only recourse for Flame is to just keep hitting him. Ah, that didn't open up the stun gauge? What? I'm confused.
They are relying on me.
Ow! Scum! Okay, you're gonna die for that. Thank you, Flame.
Take a breather.
Alright, back to the one who knows what he's doing.
How sad that this land should be forsaken.
Alright, keep on him. Luckily, to think, I got Seteth and Flame up to level 35 while I was working on stuff. To be sure that they would stand a better chance. And then there's still trouble.
Yeah, not bad. Not a problem.
Alright, both of you move in.
Now we can move forward again. Hold fast, Seteth. We are coming for you.
Be careful, Flame. I fear for Seteth if anything should happen to you.
Where are Rhea and Cyril then? Oh, there's Seteth. Oh, I forgot to put him back as a Wyvern Lord. Well, Wyvern Rider.
My apologies. I had hoped to scout the enemy and secure a clear path.
Both of your celebrations are premature. You still have to deal with these brigands.
We can do this.
I can endure.
How much longer?
Take this.
Keep at it. But Cyril's fighting at a disadvantage. What did he get himself into? Is he on a wyvern or something? Oh, crap, I see why. I might have...
This is so powerful. Does she even need me protecting her? Let's link up.
We are better together.
We'll do it together.
That should be enough to mulch those guys.
Yeah, right.
You're hurt, brother. Allow me to heal you.
Now, let us uproot these bandits and locate the holy artifact.
We are better together.
Oh, looks like Cyril's already moved on. Well, never mind my attempts. At least I've got Shadow Slide if I need it.
I've got you now.
So that's what we're up against, huh?
Get some information out of them in the process.
Alright, set its... Ow! What the... Where'd that come from?
To worry you, Flame.
Wow. That was an unexpected burst of damage.
I shall protect you.
Well, couldn't hurt. Not a problem. I've got this.
Okay.
Shall
Let's have set it start moving up and causing havoc.
onward.
It sounds like Cyril's just gonna run past all the archers, so unless I see him in trouble explicitly, I should be okay there. In the meantime, we can have Set It start wrecking people.
Bring it down quickly. Do not interfere.
Nice. Alright, Chez is already in motion. Good. No, I'm gonna interrupt that with my own combat arts. There we go. Alright, you move on to the next.
Take a breather.
Yeah, not good. Alright, no sense worrying about S rank on this one. I'll have to replay it then. Yeah, well, it gives me a chance to work on supports though, so I'm not gonna complain. I still need to work on Chez with Cetus and Edith and Flame anyway. Even if it's not a priority before part 2 starts.
A sacred item has been hidden in this land. Do you know aught about it?
I don't know nothing about nobody.
There we go. Who ran up to join me? Rhea. Okay. Better deal with these quickly, so that she doesn't have to worry about much.
Do not lose hope. The artifact's value would be lost on one such as him.
Have you seen any ancient items nearby?
Actually, I heard there's a shield or something if you go further in.
This is a trap.
That must be the holy artifact Saint Ceros and great Emperor Wilhelm hid away. Let us be off.
We know where to look for it now. We must hurry and see what we can find.
This feels like a trap,
Setith
though.
or I should be able to spot it.
I will do.
Alright, real quick.
Use?
Take a breather. My duty calls.
Alright, let's send Setith in to go looking. Guess Chez can just go beat somebody up in the meantime.
Indek once had a workshop in this mountain hamlet, though there is no sign of it anymore.
So much time has passed that all has withered and faded. I can only hope the shield itself yet remains intact. Ah, here it is.
That was lucky. That was very quick.
This is indeed the shield crafted by Indek for Keyhole, and later passed to great Emperor Wilhelm himself.
It was made for, St. Keyhole? Amazing.
Oi, hold on! You lot can't just waltz in here and take my shield!
How about I do anyway?
You know nothing of its true value. And greed is all that motivates you. Come.
I will give it my all.
I shall rid you of that impulse.
Oh boy. I don't think he even realizes he's up against Seth. Well, a member of the church. Definitely doesn't know who Seth actually is, though.
Do not interfere!
Ow. Take this!
This shield should have belonged to Keyhole, but Saros...
That was 1,000 years ago. Great Emperor Wilhelm is long gone.
Who are you people?
Who are we indeed?
Lament your weakness!
Bam.
Yeah, right.
Alright, that should be the end. Well, assuming you don't block it anyway. Okay, you're bothering me. Take this.
Follow my lead, brother.
Gladly, my dear friend. This is the end.
How did I lose?
May you find peace with the goddess.
Fine work, everyone. Let us head back.
So what is this shield then? Alrighty, not bad.
Have I regained my true power?
I don't think I've got enough Zoltan weapons yet. I feel like I'm gonna be saying that for a long time anyway. So, let's head back. See what kind of commentary they have now.
We successfully drove out the bandits and recovered the holy artifact. I must thank you all for your help. Truly, the goddess has blessed us this day.
So, that shield is the artifact?
It is actually one of the sacred weapons. I am certain you know of them.
Oh, right. I remember hearing how Saint Indek made him a long time ago.
I see someone has been studying.
Well, I just know things, but I don't know if, I don't know if Shez would necessarily remember, but I suppose we have the opportunity to say otherwise.
Many people mistakenly believe the sacred weapons were forged by Saint Macule. In truth, most were forged by Indek, then imbued with power by Macule.
It is said that this one, the Okine shield, was created by Indek for Saint Keyhole.
They were such good friends. Or so I once read.
Indeed, but Saros decided to gift the shield to the first Emperor of Adrestia instead. Do you know who that was?
It was, yeah, let's see if Cyril knows.
Of course.
It was, Vil something, right?
Wilhelm Paul Presvelg, the only person to hold the title of Great Emperor in the history of Adrestia. At first, he merely ruled over Anbar, but then Saros imparted the revelation of the goddess upon him. In the blink of an eye, he forged an empire and raised an army to unite the war-torn land of Fodlan. His battle raged for decades. Much blood was shed.
Saros and the Four Saints fought beside the Empire at this time, which is why the struggle is now known as the War of Heroes.
Huh. Did you know all that, Cyril?
Don't use my ignorance to feel better about yourself.
Finally, Nemesis, the leader of the opposing forces, was defeated at the Battle of Tailteen. Having achieved his chief ambition, great Emperor Wilhelm ceded the throne to his son, Lycaon. Wilhelm continued to assist Lycaon in battle, but Lycaon perished at a young age, and Wilhelm soon retreated into the background. He relinquished this shield to Seros, and together they returned it to Index Workshop.
Then it lay forgotten for over 1,000 years.
1,000 years? It doesn't look anywhere near that old.
That is because Uncle Indek was so skilled.
Uncle? Oh no, no, oh
He was
no.
the finest blacksmith who ever lived.
Oh, what have you done?
Uncle?
I mean Saint Indek. They call him Uncle in some fables, so I misspoke.
Will Shez buy that?
Alas, in the present day, the Adrestian Emperor is attempting to eradicate the Church of Seros. They forget their very origins. It is nothing short of pure blasphemy. Here, the shield is yours. We also recovered other useful items from the bandits, and they are yours as well.
Really?
The Archbishop wishes it.
Just as great Emperor Wilhelm once used this shield to defeat the wicked Nemesis, I pray you might use it to defeat the wayward Emperor Edelgard.
Well then.
But I'm just a mercenary, you know? Not sure I'm prepared to handle something so fancy.
I see. In that case, I will simply have it delivered to King Dimitri directly. Index superhuman talent and Wilhelm's fierce will. Seros' wishes for Fodlan and the blessing of the goddess herself. All these things dwell within the shield. I am certain it will lead the way to victory for you, as well as all adherents of the Seros faith.
I can accept your words at least, and I'll make sure to pass them on to Dimitri.
See that you do. I expect great things from you all.
Alrighty then. So how effective is that shield then? Let's take a look at what it can do. Okay. So high defense. Higher than most. I wonder what the special effects are. I guess we'll have to see before too long. I don't think I'm at the point where I can unlock extra effects from the blacksmith yet, right? Let's go find out real quick. Yeah, that was what I thought. I'm gonna have to wait until part 2. Or probably a little bit into part 2, more likely. Well, there's still a lot that I need to see to with this. It's gonna take a bit before we jump back into this, but, well, actually not for you. Depending on how quickly I upload these anyway. For now then. That was relatively straightforward. So, all that remains is to see what sort of nonsense awaits for us in the main battle.